Hi Cancer, welcome back to Omkara Tarot. And yes, I'm still as disorganized as the last reading. My stuff still hasn't arrived, but we'll continue, right? No point waiting around for the perfect table and the perfect whatever. So let's start your reading. These are general collective readings, Cancer, will not resonate with all of you. Just keep that in mind, okay? Take what works for you and leave the rest. So let's begin. My angel spirit guides, please bless this reading for Cancer and send them the messages they need to hear the most for their love life now. Thank you. All right, Cancer, let's start your reading. Let's see how you're doing, how your person is feeling, and what action we can expect in this connection. So newbies, I'm setting down two sets of cards here. One side will be for you, one side will be for your person, and in the center I'm going to have your dialogue message cards, your action cards, etc. But for the duration of the reading, Cancer, I will be calling this side person A and this side person B. If this is your story, you'll know which side you resonate best with, right? Okay, all right. Action for person A and action for person B. Bottom of my deck, I have the Knight of Swords. Somebody wants to come in with quick communication, it seems now, Cancer. Somebody wants to come and talk and they want to take fast action towards making things right. I think in the past, there's been no communication till now from what I see. You guys have stopped talking to each other. That's how one person is feeling. But they have their fire lit again. They do want to take action. They do want to have this new beginning. But the other person is accepting, well, it's over. Things have stagnated for so long. Maybe there's been some gossip around this connection, I don't know, but person B is kind of given up. They feel their person was being very petty and not taking responsibility, and it's better that, it's, or not better, but yeah, they've accepted that this is not going to move. Oh my God, it started raining and it's looking so beautiful outside. Okay, so let's start with some dialogue message cards here, Cancer. Let's see if you guys could say something to each other, what that would be first, and then we clarify the rest of the cards. So Cancer and their person spirit, if they could say something to each other, what would that be? Cancer and their person. Cancer and their person, thank you. I'm going to take a few more, Cancer, from another deck. Cancer and their person. Cancer and their person, thank you. All right, good to go. The first card here, Cancer says, you changed up and that triggers me. I don't care what my family or anyone else has to say. I want you and no one else. I'm happy for you. Missing you so much. We truly did have something special. I'm considering moving on with a soulmate, but I really don't want to have to. I honestly don't think anyone will love you more than I do. Just saying. And the last card here, Cancer says, are you sorry for hurting me? All right, Cancer, these were some of your messages. If these were resonating, let's start your reading. I'm going to start with an angel blessing card. Let's see what my angels have for you as a guidance, blessing, advice, or a message. Blessing, guidance, advice, or a message. Learning experience. And animals. I don't know why this card is here. I've never been able to figure this card out, except all I can feel is that yes, animals could be very, very healing for you right now if you have a pet or something, and if you're feeling the way you're feeling, a bit depressed and not very happy, I think that could be a big relief to you. And think about what you learned from this experience. This could be like a test or a spiritual lesson that you had to learn with this connection. Okay, So let's put this here, Cancer, and let's start your reading. Person A, why do you feel there's no communication? 8 of Wands, why do you feel this way? Well, there has been no communication, but one person is getting ready now for it. They have discovered that, oh my God, I really, really do love my person, and why didn't I tell them before, and now they're not talking to me. I want to go and offer them love. This person is excited and ignited and everything possible. Ace of Wands, Knight of Cups and the King of Cups is like somebody is really, really preparing for something very beautiful after a period of no communication. Ace of Wands, why do you feel this way, person A? Ace of Wands, because they see their person as their empress. Now they recognized person B to feel, oh my God, this is my empress. I do want them. What was I doing all this while not talking to them? I want to go and make up for lost time. So what happened in the recent past, person A, that now you are ready? You're ready to take that, the Emperor. No, I think in the recent past they finally figured out that yes, they want to be the emperor to their empress because they've recognized that there is a lot of love that they feel in their heart for this empress. Queen of Swords, but yeah, they're a little worried. They're a little worried, they're a little overburdened, overwhelmed by the fact that that empress has their guard up now. Maybe they have their sword up and they're a little intimidating at the moment, that how do I approach my empress again? They probably will fight with me or argue with me because I took so long. Maybe I'd never communicated with them, and now to go back and tell them that, oh, actually I do love you, what kind of reaction am I going to get? So that's the reason they haven't been talking for some time, because they're a little scared of the empress, but they're ready. They're absolutely ready to become that empress to this empress now. That love is overflowing in their heart. I saw it here with the Knight of Cups, the King of Cups, and then the Ace of Cups and the Emperor. Okay, so how do you feel about this connection now, person A? How do you feel about your person or this connection? Well, person A says, well, I've been in retreat for enough time. I want to get out of it now. I'm deeply unhappy without my person. Yes, I want to offer them something from scratch. Can we begin again? I'm planning something, maybe planning an engagement ring or something like that. I am planning something about how I'm going to approach them to request them that, hey, can we have this new beginning again? I'm getting out of my slumber mode and preparing for the way I'm going to present myself now, because without them, none of my wishes come true. 9 of Cups in reverse. I'm emotionally very unhappy with them, without them, and I've recognized that I am the emperor to my empress. I'm going to go and get my empress back. I want them desperately. I'm not happy without them. That's a good reading. Okay. What else? Yes, they are preparing to send that message or come across, or maybe start with maybe a WhatsApp message or something. This person is definitely preparing to make their wishes come true, which they feel that they are incomplete. The emperor is incomplete without their empress. Okay? So yes, this person is in love, totally in love and planning to take action. They're just a little burdened by the fact that their person may be a little standoffish with them or may not trust them or something like that. But I don't think that's going to deter them. They are going to make that move, 100%. So person B, what about you? How are you feeling? Page of Pentacles in reverse. So person B says, well, I've accepted that things have totally stagnated, things have stalled. Yes, I did feel a very, very deep attraction and connection with person A. I wanted equal give and take with them. I wanted a partnership with them. I was just waiting for them to make a choice and a decision. And I spent many nights worrying and wishing and hoping and trying to figure out how this could happen, because I also see them as my happiness, my wish fulfillment. So I was waiting for them to make a choice, but my person was very immature. They never did. I was waiting for them at least to come and apologize to me, but they were silent. They were quiet. They never said anything, and this thing became more and more toxic, because when you're alone in your thoughts, then you think of the worst case scenarios. That's what person B has been doing till now. They've been expecting and thinking the worst that about maybe person A, because there was no apology given till now. Nobody came to offer them anything. So they were waiting though. They were waiting, but the silence became too unbearable. Okay, so person B, what happened in the recent past? Why do you feel this way? Person B says, we had a tower moment. I found out some information, I got to know something, and I really felt bad that there was so much wasted time, energy, effort that had gone into a connection. I really thought that this could be my rebirth. I could have a restart or a brand new beginning with person A once again, or maybe in their own life. And I was dreaming of being their Queen of Pentacles. I wanted to love them, look after them, take care of them. And I knew that I was willing and able and expecting to be respected as such. But then what happened? Person B? Well, person B says, I expected them to take action. I expected them to take the lead, do something to make me feel as if I was appreciated. I was waiting for them to put in the work to show me that, I am their one. But, they were very immature. I have a feeling that's what person B is saying. Person B feels, I feel that they just wanted sex and passion with me and nothing else. They were behaving like a player. They never really offered me what I was expecting them to offer. That work that I was waiting for them to put, they never did. So I had to call judgment on them, right? Because I started suspecting that they didn't have the right intentions towards me. So how do you see them now, person B? How do you see them now? Person B says, I see them as a heartbreaker. They made false promises. They didn't keep their promises. They wooed me, right, but they ended up breaking my heart. And they never offered me anything stable. Knight of Cups. Why do you see them as the Knight of Cups, person B? Person B says, I see them as the Knight of Cups because A, they never gave me the offer that I was expecting. And anyways, now I'm working on my own life. I'm single, I'm independent. I'm trying to, concentrate on other things now. I'm trying to heal from this heartbreak that they put me in, because I've kind of accepted they're never going to come and do the right thing. They're never going to offer me this stability which I require. Or Ace of Pentacles. Person B is actually quite emotional about they feel their person was keeping secrets. They're quite disappointed. They're walking away in disappointment, to be honest. All they were wanting is that, don't keep secrets from me, please tell me the truth. That's all person B wanted from person A. And they, I think, got disappointed and were forced to walk away. Because maybe they didn't get that clarity, that new offer was not made, or, I think it's something forced person B to accept that it's not going to happen. But you're wrong, because person A is charging back, they want to message and they're in love with you, person B, whoever you are, Cancer or the cross watcher. So let's see what actions you guys will take now. Most expected actions. I'm going to take a new deck for this one. And Cancer, of course, this is my time to request you to hit that like button. It helps the videos to circulate more. And newbies, if you subscribe, which I hope you do, don't forget to hit the notification bells. Action person A intends on taking is the 5 of Pentacles. Why is that? Spirit, why is that? One more. Okay, so they are recognizing now. They are recognizing that without person B, they feel lack. Yes, they're coming in with communication. They want to talk about why they behaved in this manner, why they left person B in lack or never offered them when they should have. They are coming in with big communication about why they escaped or why they didn't offer or why they snuck away from the connection. They want to communicate about all these things, but they're coming in with love. Ace of Cups. They're coming in to offer their heart now. Not only heart, but they also want to offer more than that. They're coming in very solid to say, I'm going to take responsibility of this connection now. You have my heart and my soul and my body and everything else that you need. And they're coming in with communication to explain why this ever happened. But I love this. Ace of Cups with the King of Pentacles. Person A, good show. Okay, so person B, what's the action that you're going to take? Towards person A or otherwise? Two of Pentacles in reverse. Why is that an action? Why is that an action, person B? The Moon. One more. Four of Wands. Nine of Wands. Okay. So person B is, I think, not going to open up immediately. They're not going to open up immediately. They've kind of been, I think, feeling that either their person dropped them and they've gone through a very emotional time, or maybe they dropped the connection, whatever. This person B is in a very emotionally heavy place, I would say, right now. They are going to stand their ground. Person A, don't expect an open arms invitation. This person is still kind of going to hold their ground till they see that, person A is ready to offer them equal give and take. I think eventually all is going to be well, because I have the Four of Wands ending person B's intentions. They still want this. They still see person A as their happily ever after, the one they want to settle down with, but they're just going to wait and watch and guard their energy, because they've been hurt. They've been very emotionally upset about whatever's happened. So they're going to wait and watch till they are satisfied that this time person A is going to offer them equal give and take and something more than just a fling. But eventually, I think things are going to be fine. So if person A, you're planning to charge forward, I suggest you do. Don't take too much time. This could be the start of a brand new chapter. That's all I have for you, Cancer. Till next time then, love and light. Take care. Namaste.